Happy New Year's.
Hi. First of all, before I get started, I was gonna type it, but then I just got Dre. Why are you in the chat? Bye. So, of course, Bose is here. Hey, Wills, Ray, Chip, Zach, Eric. Eric, we podcast hopping tonight. Thomas, Happy New Year, Thomas. Happy New Year, Mitzi. Dre, you better be driving to a destination or something. Elias is here with us. We're gonna just go ahead and just like get this started. So, first of all, thanks to everybody. First of all, if you are watching, just say Happy New Year in the chat. Make sure that you hit like, share. If you're not subscribed, the good thing is most people who are watching this show are subscribed, and most people who watch it do subscribe. So that's absolutely amazing, and I appreciate all of y'all. Tonight is going to be fun for me because I kind of get to reminisce over the last year with you guys and the awesome successes that we've had, and I say we because everybody that's a part of this day and a part of this story, a part of this chat, has been significant part of this year for me. So when I started this podcast, and I was just reminding Elias because he was one of the very first people that I talked to about the podcasting and what I wanted, what the vision was. And I remember saying to him, like, I just wanted my podcast to be not just the podcast where all the big breeders are here. I wanted it to be a representation of exactly what all of us look like, right? I wanted it to be different from all elements of other podcasts so that we can all have great podcasts out there that everybody wants to watch, right? So I'm so happy because I was successful with that. I love the fact that we have changed the culture as a group. As you guys in the chat, we have brought people together. We want to keep that harmony going in 2023. The reptile community is a special place. We are a special bag of nuts. I always say that. And we get to experience something that most people are so afraid to even in depth, and dive into or even try to learn or try to experience. And we intrigue so many people who do have a fear. The goal was for me, myself, Keys, Big D, Bosa, so many people. When we started out doing these podcasts over a year ago, is that we wanted to definitely bring a harmony in the community, and we have been as successful as possible with that. We're going to keep pushing to do that because at the end of the day, we are all we have, right? And it's important that for this hobby to grow over the
You missed
next
my
years.
dance.
Are you here? Are you here? Can I see you? Can I see you? Yeah, okay. For the, yes, for this hobby to grow over the next year, we have to continue to spread our genuine love to each other across the world. And just try to find a way to bond, in our all weird, strange ways. We're all strange people. I mean, when I go through some of my favorite shows for this year, one of them is the one we talked about mental awareness, and it was actually the longest show that we've ever did. So hold on one second. But it was one of the longest shows we ever did. And it was so important, I feel, that particular show, because it absolutely showed how many of us were impacted one way or another from a social, physical, mental aspect by reptiles and how they changed our lives. People talked about, having addictions that they overcame because they got a ball python, here we go, sending people to Betty Ford, spending thousands of dollars to cure addictions, and reptiles are doing it. So one of the things I wanted to use this platform for was to show people that we are all different, like right now on this screen, and more to come, that we are all the same. We all one and the same, and that we all I'm sorry. Keys in the chat. Big D, he's so funny. I sent that in the chat before. Like, y'all was the first to get it, like weeks ago. He remembered because he told you that. All right, so it's there. I'm sorry, it was there. But anyway, so I wanted to also use this platform to show that it helps with different types of disabilities owning reptiles, and that reptiles have a bigger part than us just wanting to keep them, that they are a very strong emotional attachment to us. Some of us need them before we even thought to breed, like, you know, for example, myself and many others, before we owned them years before we decided to breed, right? And so it's not the financial that came first, it was the love for the animals, and we want to continue to grow this. So 2022 was an amazing year for me. I've shared this story before and I'll keep it brief. Every goal that I set for myself was exceeded. And then there were some surprises. You know, there were goals that I had that were further down the line that was able to help a little early. And I hope that all of you had those that type of year. And if not, it's not about a year, it's about a day. The true thing is that the only difference between December 31st and January 1 is a day. 12 o'clock changes on the clock. And I just want to remind everybody that you don't have to wait till next year to do anything, make any change, tweak anything that you can do today, because none of us are promised tomorrow. So yeah, I truly believe that we will see a bright year in the reptile community. I believe that we're going to do some significant things from a political standpoint. And I hope that you all ride another year and help me continue to grow this platform and the platform of others who, you know, are absolutely trying to do this thing in a great way. And just, you know, try to just remain actively engaged in breeding your animals, actively engaged in the community. If you don't breed animals, maybe it's another aspect. Maybe you run a different type of company, a pet store, whatever it is. Whatever it is, focus your energy on all things positive and watch your blessings overflow.
And supporting others.
And supporting others, right? In any way that you find fit. You know, there are people who support in a lot of ways. There are people who are spending money into this reptile community every single day, flooding it quietly. There are people who do a lot of promotions for others. Shout out to like Snakes for the Memories. You know, I love what they do for what they did for Jay and what they do for other people in Florida. Hey Keith, so for the record, hold on. For the record,
what's going on, family?
I created that link, I put it in the chat. Yeah.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I said you actually told Dirk that. Hey, Emilio.
I took my nap. I'm up. I'm like, man, when she gonna send the link out? And then I seen the alert. Like, she like, you live? How they live? I didn't even get the link yet.
I'm sorry, bro. I was like, wait a minute. All right, so let's see who else in the chat. Got Chip. I think I got Mitzi. I got Chip. Y'all bear with me because literally this is New Year's Eve and I have been drinking. I stopped though, Emilio. I didn't keep going. I took my nap and I stopped drinking. I got water now. But I have been drinking. All right, so let's see. Hey, Lindsay. He's in the chat. Oh my God. Hey, Reptile Lifeline. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Happy New Year to you and Wifey. Hey, Chantel. Wills, we cursing on New Year's. Hey, Tammy.
Do not drop my mug.
He's in the chat. This is awful. Hey, Nathan.
Q.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let's stop. Let's see. This is Chip. Well, you are pretty much the only podcast about reptiles I watch that I enjoy and follow, and to watch you on other podcasts speaking the actual truth about these animals, not about making money. Thank you, Chip. Thank you. You know that means a lot. Dom, hey sis. Zach, bro. Hey, Gage. Hey, Levi. What's up, bro? We all have been drinking. No, we actually got some people who don't drink. I mean, so I definitely drink on New Year's, and I start early. I have to be honest.
Hey, Amelia, don't put your thumbs up. You had a drink with me.
No, we talking about today. Today, and I mean, again, an occasional drink is not gonna hurt anybody. But all right, so the point is, I wanted to start off to share like some of the analytics for this year. One of the things that I wanted to do is that I wanted to actually just like pick what was my favorite podcast for the year. And I watched them all. I go back and watch them all. I watch them all for several reasons. I watch them all because I like to improve my presentation. Like I always make the joke, y'all, about like I nod my head a lot, and I've noticed that watching the playback. So I had to literally sometimes catch myself doing it and then just find something else to do to not nod my head. It's the ADHD. So I'm sorry. So that's awesome, Chantel. I am a lot of the times, but when I drink, I drink. So statistically, one of the things that I can tell y'all right off back, we hit it on the nail when I said that, and Keys will remember this. I wanted a variety of people that I interviewed, and it's funny how the analytics for the people who are not quote unquote for my channel, right? Anyway, who are not the big people, are not the people who carry the most views. So people want to see who reptile people are, not just the big people. Like they want to see who that regular girl or that regular boy, man, woman, child, they want to see who we are. And as we look at the screen, that's what it represents. So I was surprised. When I look, all of my shows I love. And I know that most podcasts will say that, but there's not one show that I didn't love. There was different ones that I love for different reasons, though. There was the mental health one. When you go back and watch that, if anyone has not ever watched that one, the one that we did, hold on. Why are you late, sir? Have you been drinking? Hold on. Have you been drinking?
The laugh tells it all.
Maybe a little.
I definitely don't want to trigger that mouth when you've been drinking. But
no comment.
Going back, the mental health awareness was a real big one for me. Hey G. Another one, the Antoine.
KG, what up?
What up? What up?
Dropped a lot of news on that particular.
Yeah, on the live on there.
So, and then as we go, I want anybody who been watching for the year, which is most of the people in the chat. Tell me who you think, or tell me what you think was my favorite out of all the podcasts, and then tell me what your favorite was for the entire year.
Your favorite was Bosa.
Who said that?
I said it.
It was either Bosa or Kevin.
Do announce a favorite.
That's what I was gonna say. Kevin McCurley.
So Kevin is my top three.
I would say Ozzy.
No.
Yeah.
Man, you talk to Ozzy all the time.
I know, but like my favorite to watch was Bosa, but then right behind that was to have her with Ozzy. Like that was like, I don't know, that was my like one of my tops right there, the Ozzy one. I don't know, it was good. Maybe because like she shouted me out and he went and looked me up right away.
I couldn't narrow it down to three for me. So my top five was the one with Kevin. Someone said that the one with Antoine, because when you go back and watch the one from Antoine, actually it's one of the longer ones. Antoine gave us a lot of details. Very helpful information in that particular one, as from a ball python breeding perspective. Rashad, my interview with Rashad from 212 Exotics.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, the interview with Bosa, that was epic. And of course, the interview with Ozzy was epic. And again, that's equivalent to Kevin McCurley. Those were opportunities that were just unbelievable at those particular moments. And I think we all had fun. Like when I think about the communication that was going on during the Aussie chat, it was really, really good. The Bosa's there were so many things that happened in that interview. If y'all never watched that, Bosa's the only person who made me cry on screen. Okay, and it was not a movie. It was like a ugly cry.
Man, where's that feedback?
And then I also, for the people though, like the public's top 3, and again, and these analytics, keeping in mind that some may have been sooner than others, right? So some might have aired 3 months ago, some might have aired 8 months ago. But the interview with Kat, I really enjoyed that interview. I think it's one of the prettiest interviews to actually watch. So the interview with Kat Scalez, it was just beautiful, wonderful. Her spirit just was so calm and sweet, and just exactly what she represents, a ball of power. And then I don't know what that is. I can hear feedback. Is that you, Dre?
No, it's not me.
Sound like somebody washing dishes.
It do. I hear dishes. The next one was with Jade. So the public person was number 2 was Jada. I thought that was a very interesting interview. She was the girl that I brought on because I really love how she was really good with socializing iguanas. That was a really, really good interview with Jada Callahan. And then it was Kevin McCurley. So the people's, if you look at the views right now, as of today, it would have been Cass, Jada Callahan, and then Kevin McCurley. But the top 3 videos overall was the Bosa, the Aussie, and the Cass. Those were the top 3. So I am going to tell you guys what my favorite one was, my personal favorite one, and why. And I'll actually show you guys that on video after we go back to the chat. Hold on, let's see who's in the chat. So as I look through the chat, Big D, out of yours favorite one was Aussie's. Bosa, what was your favorite reptiles and cocktails that you can remember? You can't go through the one with yourself.
It's difficult, but I think Cass was my favorite one.
That was a good one. I like watching that.
Yeah.
Like the colors she had that she brought to the screen had my skin popping and everything. I really liked even watching that one. And then just to hear her talk about how she felt in the world, and she was another person who said that she chose this podcast to speak publicly. So that was really cool. Chip said, I live in North Dakota with most people who don't like reptiles. I can't be sober. Chantel said, Chip, I live in Wyoming. I totally understand that. That's funny. I completely support sober people. I was just making a joke. I came from Chicago area before I lived here. Yeah, I mean, to each his own. But tonight, I've been drinking. Jewel said the one with Robbie from Redhead.
That's when he made good music.
Okay. Happy New Year, Levi. Hey, Ray Blades. Lighting fireworks.
Machete.
Be safe. I definitely don't drive if I drink. Yeah, that's not good. So that's the cool thing. We are sitting here. We're all safe. We're in our homes or somewhere where we don't have to leave. So that's good. Dre and Lord Jesus. Dre, let me just, you cannot say yourself. What was your favorite show?
I wasn't gonna say myself. It's 2023. You gonna stop throwing shade at me.
The only difference between December 31st and January 1st is a day. But go ahead.
You know what, Nicole? How about that? I was gonna say Kevin. Actually, I feel like the Kevin interview was just like a lot of education in that one. That was my favorite one.
Anything Kevin's on is a lot of education. Anything he's on, he throws out a lot of knowledge. A lot of knowledge.
Yeah, that's for sure. What about you, KG?
I gotta say,
You better
probably
say
the
me.
most. Nah, no, I can't say it. No, I don't remember you had 3 girls on there. I don't remember their names. That one stands out the most for me.
It was one of the early ones. It was Melody,
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah, it was 3 girls. I can't remember the name.
Was it Capri?
Vaughn. It
Oh,
was the
Vaughn.
ladies panel, the ladies forum, and Vaughn.
That one stands out the most to me. And then Kevin and Ozzy and Antoine. Then, go down the list. Bosa, all the homies, I fuck with those
tough.
heavy. Yeah.
It was
I mean, it's hard for me to pick one.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I don't know about you, like, Keys, when you ever go back and do you watch your playbacks a lot, or you just choose certain ones?
I used to watch all of them, but now it's like it's tough. So, but I watch most of them.
Okay. I think it's hard to, like, if you had to pick your favorite.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, that'd be super hard to pick my favorite. Super hard. It's easy to do it for somebody else.
You better say Nicole.
I better say Nicole.
That would be my favorite. But I'm saying, like he said, it's easy to pick it for somebody else.
Right.
Yeah, when I watch it back, I don't want to watch myself. It'd be for like, mostly when I watch them back, is I watch it with the chat so I can see what's going on with the chat.
Well, Nicole,
because I just noticed that I could do that like about a few months ago. I don't remember being able to do that on the playback unless I touch the screen. But now you can see like the actual live chat.
Yeah.
Emilio, what's your favorite? I think I know what Emilio's favorite, but what would have been your favorite?
Well, in all honesty, I'm kind of new to your channel.
Right. Yep.
But I would say, love and admiration. I have to say that Bosa, on that interview, you could tell that he was like, he loves you, girl. So,
that was my favorite one. Bosa was my favorite one.
I will say between Kevin and Ozzy, that's hard to pick. So those are my 3.
Okay.
I'm with KG.
Yeah. I mean, you can't pick one really, to be honest. They all good, and they all have a different flow. That's the beauty of your channel, because it's not repetitive. You come with different topics, different guests, different subjects, even different reptiles. So
right. And then sometimes I don't even know, like I'll think it'll start off one way and then it ends up another way. Those are the best for me. What I do love doing is interviewing people though who I know nothing about. When I mean nothing, like I can see them publicly in the public eye, but I still won't know them. Yeah. And then bring them on here, and you find all these amazing things. Like the one girl, Tiana, she was impressive. I love interviewing that young lady. I mean, very impressive. I mean, she had it going on, and I just knew her from the Instagram. But I wouldn't have known that she had all of that coming along with her as well. So, and I guess that's the thing. The thing is that, again, we are in a very special community, and we are made up of so many different awesome people. And just to be mindful of our responsibility to make sure that we continue to, flourish. Some people have had some really, really amazing years, and Keys and Bosa, Dre. I mean, Dre numbers out the water, and honestly, I think some of that is, I would say effortlessly, because I think Emilio said it before, like when it comes to the reels and stuff, I don't think I'll ever, and I've said that, I do more, Dre, I do a lot more reels than I ever do.
I be seeing you.
I want my credit. Old lady has learned how to reel it. So I do more, but like to see like the Dreys of the world, you know, who just do them so effortlessly. Gershon has some nice reels out there. Emilio, you know, y'all have some amazing reels. Bosa have some amazing reels.
You know who surprised me is Antoine.
Oh, so
Like,
Antoine,
I mean, that's the he the funniest dude on the planet, man. Yeah, but you would never take him. Yeah,
he be cheating. He got like 3 kids with all his technology.
Shout out to
bro,
Antoine.
it's crazy.
Just,
yeah,
you know, everybody keep Antoine in your prayers right now.
What's going
Real
on
quick,
with
Nicole? Nicole, go ahead, KG. You go first.
Oh no, I was just curious. What's going on with Antoine? What happened?
Oh, KG, I thought you knew.
No.
I'll hit you offline. He posted about it on Facebook. But he lost his stepdad unexpectedly.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I'm not on Facebook, so I didn't know. I'll reach to him. I'll hit up. Yeah. No, I heard somebody say that yesterday, but I didn't.
Because we sent something to him, I was going to reach out to you to get the address, but somebody in the chat actually had it.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'll hit him. Damn, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Nicole,
keep him in your prayers.
You know what, Joe? Go ahead.
So another thing about your channel and you as a person is you're gonna give a lot of retics out there a better life. You are going to make a huge impact on the retic community. You are gonna be, in my opinion, that top tier, if not already. You're gonna do things that have not been done with that.
I appreciate that, because I totally would tell you that again, and that's why, you know, Chip is in. So many people who I watched and I respect how they gave me that mentality that I have with those animals, and that's why I have the experience that I had. But you're right, Emilio. In fact, more than anything, being on YouTube for the last 2 years, that's the inboxes I get. Like the girl that KG you talking about, that's how I met Jordan. Jordan was like, oh my God, you know. Now she dates the guy from Reach Out Reptiles. It's absolutely funny. But I was the one who made her want to get a retake. She sent me a
you talking about going in head first. Right. Yeah. You went. Yeah. Damn. The number one retic guy. That's crazy.
And then like just and men, like the men that comes and they'll just all they want to know is how to do this, show me this and show me that. I enjoy that part of the hobby, and Dre knows that's the part I enjoy, right, Dre?
Yes.
That's the part I enjoy, because I also remember it was a time that men said that I would never be able to have and manage these many retics. So, girl power.
Men don't know what they talking about.
Man, listen.
Exactly. Tell them again. I'm the only.
The only time us men know what we're talking about is when we agree with our wives.
It's the only time we were right.
It's the only time we're right. The only time we're right.
Somebody just woke up.
Oh, Chip said, honestly, my favorite is either.
Hey, what up, Chilolo?
I've seen a lot of Ozzy interviews, but you got a lot out of him, and the convo was more interesting. I got that comment on Ozzy, and I got that comment on Kevin. Like one man said he know Kevin for years. I forgot who it was. I know Kevin for 30+ years, and I've never seen him actually relax that much in a conversation with anybody.
You get the Henning too.
So thank you. So what I will tell you is that Kevin or Ozzy are not my finalist. So it's not Kevin or Ozzy. So you got Bosa, you got Antoine.
It's not the obvious.
What did you say, KG?
I said it's not the obvious.
It's not the obvious. Nope.
Right.
Nope. Although, and when I announce the winner, I'll say why, but it's a reason for that. It's not that the information that we got in all of those videos was amazing. To be sitting and interviewing any of those people is just, you know, as a first year podcaster, I mean, it melts my heart. And and it created, you know, like I said,
Hey, that's
you
just a
guys got to
testament to
see
your
it first.
character, though,
Facts.
that you
Well,
able to land those kind of interviews. You
but
know, and
there
there's people
again,
out
it's the
there.
positive piece. It's the piece of what are we going to represent, and
Right.
on that
Right.
is just the fact that like we all got our flaws. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Dre, Emilio, KG. I never pop off in front of KG, but Keys, they'll tell you I go on. It's just private. And Keys, I'm gonna tell you that Cole. I was on there live earlier in the chat, and shout out to Cole. This is what he said. He said one thing about that group of people is that even if they have problems, it's internal. You would never hear mess with them, and that's facts. And I
We have
think
our
that's
problems.
exactly. I mean, it's, you know, we really have real problems, you know, but you know what I'm
Family
saying. But here,
business.
it's like it's between us.
Facts.
And Cole walked actually. He said that on his live today. So shout out to Cole.
Cold.
Acknowledging that. Ray, that exact
Right.
shirt.
I was looking at that. Look at that. That's the Raiders joint.
Yes.
Fire.
New.
Fire.
New.
Everything. Wait a minute, Dre. You got
Wiz, what up, bro?
What up?
When is your? That's tomorrow, right? Aren't you on Trap Talk tomorrow night?
That's Monday.
The next day.
Monday night. Oh, tomorrow's Sunday. Damn.
Yeah,
Lord,
Monday night.
See, I stopped.
Don't feel bad.
hours ago.
Don't feel bad. I don't even know
Hey,
what day it is.
that's retirement, Nicole. You done lost track of
All right,
days.
What Emilio say?
Every day is Saturday
You
now.
forgot what the day was.
Right.
You did right.
So, KG, you might be
It's a
right,
thing.
'cause I do that a lot. I'll be like, what day is it?
Yeah, another reason for her to cuss me out, talking about where you at, why y'all late.
Especially with the holidays too. So. You know?
Chip, so y'all know Maria that. Chip said, and so if y'all, for those of you who don't know who Chip is, y'all seen the show, or I will tell you if you didn't watch the show, Chip is the man. If you watched the show when I was on MJ's, that is the man. It's in the chat.
He's going
so
off.
When we talk about like somebody I have so much respect for, it's Chip, you know, and it pretty much, you know, I can't disagree with nothing he says, even though he lets me have my own little mind, you know, because the man has been doing the retic thing, like, out of this world, and one of the people that I watched for many months and years to get more information on how to effectively handle and manage them. So Chip said, Nicole, you really need to be in my retic group to share all your experiences. It's not like any other group. It is the second largest on the Facebook, 800 members than Retic Nation. So I'm in the group. I joined it. I'm not active. I gotta get more active in it, Chip. You're right. What I will say, Chip, I'm looking. I noticed that you deleted somebody that I've deleted before too. So like, Lord, I mean, you know, when it comes to the retics and stuff like that, like this, so the funniest thing is, imagine me arguing with Kevin McCarley on the best way to handle retics or venomous, and Kevin tells me something, and I say to Kevin, "Are you sure about that? I don't think you understand what I'm saying, Kevin." You can't do nothing for that person at that point.
Hey, even if you felt like that, you shouldn't say it.
Yes.
Man,
Jewel
respect.
said,
Not Santana.
will we see Dre or Lady T's Exotic at Snake Discovery Reptile Enclosure built off?
Ooh, can I take that one?
I doubt it because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, we don't get invited to stuff like that. If you watch those videos, you'll notice the trend. We don't get invited to stuff like that, which is okay. You know, we don't. I'm not looking for things for clout or for things to. I'm not looking for that next big thing. I'm doing my thing with my animals, and I'm growing my shit authentically, and that's it. That's what I'm worried about. We already talked about this. We get enough hate as it is, so I don't need people who are not for me to try to bring me up to their level like they're doing me a favor. I do all this shit by myself. That's it. That's all. So, nope.
Lord Jesus. Let me find a humble pill. Anybody got some of them humility pills?
You ain't going far enough. Listen, Nicole. My DM's been getting lit up all week. People trying to get me not to go on MJ's show. because they don't like him. It's people in the comments already saying FMJ. Look, that ain't got shit to do with me.
So this is what we're gonna say here. We don't need to talk about it. We don't entertain
Yes,
it.
don't need to talk about it.
We will
We
on
don't
Monday.
even talk about it. People gonna do what they want to do, and you're gonna do what you're supposed to do, and we're gonna do what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and we're gonna move on. You're gonna be a better me in 2023.
Yep. Take your negative
I wouldn't go that
crap
far.
and get out.
Remember good times. So Chip, I would love to. Chip
Keisha, I
has
like
game.
your hair.
I did it.
Hey, Keisha,
Okay, no, I
You
didn't.
did it?
No,
I
I
like
didn't.
yours too, Keith. I like yours. I mean, I think we got
Man, you
I
don't
something
did
know how to
mine.
mess with no hair. You ain't
Yeah,
got no hair, dog.
I did some of mine, and genetics did the rest.
Elias said her favorite interview was me and my husband. So
That was a good one.
Elias, I think I
That
saw
was a
Keys.
good one.
See, that was hard for me. It's hard to
Damn.
interview somebody that you have to ask questions that y'all
You already know the answer.
Those are always the hardest. The people you know the best, the most, are the hardest interviews. So like, all right.
But thank you, Elias. Yeah, so I would tell you that that was the toughest. That and Keys. I think doing Keys and doing my
I forgot
husband
all
were two
about
toughest interviews
I
to do.
forgot about your husband. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, and we didn't
For
even
sure.
cover, man. Keys, like we had talked about some things. We didn't even cover. Look, we was gonna
That's
be
why
juicy. We didn't know.
we didn't get there. We didn't get there. That's why
You
we
know,
gotta do it again.
you know what else I like too, Nicole, on your show is the one I forget her name, but she does it all by herself, and she's friends with you, KG. The
Who's
little
that?
short girl.
Oh,
Oh,
Tish.
Python
Tish.
Tish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tish.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Tish was
yeah.
fun.
That was
That was such
really
a
good.
sad one though, because that was the day that her friend's baby had passed away, and I knew that she was sad, so it was hard for me to interview her. Like, you know what I mean? Like deeper, because I was so worried about. I knew she was fragile at that moment. But yeah, so I'm a Tish fan. So I'm like, you know how you got a YouTube channel that you're a fan of? I'm a Tish fan.
Yeah, we
she's
trying to
so
get her back
dope.
now.
Like she's so
She is
cool.
like she's super dope, and I watch all her stuff. Like I don't know,
Her
I think
channel, the whole come on
Yeah.
in, how she flows,
I think
everything.
she's amazing what she does. Like it's
I
so
love
cool.
her.
So cool.
Hi, Kevin. So Kevin is another person, Emilio, that I met from the Retic community, from my YouTube page. Wishing everyone a happy, prosperous New Year. Hoping to see your Retic book on Amazon. So wait a minute. So Kevin is pushing me to write this Retic book, right? Kevin McCurley was supposed to write a Retic book years ago. That y'all got him all tied up in USARK stuff, and I never got a Retic book. So Kevin, give me if Kevin McCurley don't produce it in the next year, I'll start.
Kevin should join.
What up, Paul?
Look, I'm telling you, I've been begging Kevin. Actually, that's one of the questions I asked on my interview. Like, when are you going to do the book? But you know, he's been doing a whole lot of other stuff, so I get it. Chip could do a book too. Chip. Jewels, PCF, Fred, hey Fred.
What up, FNA?
Wait a minute, I'm way behind. Keisha's here and she on the screen. I'm way behind it. I love that if you do it for clout, you're not doing it right. Preach, do it to the animals in recognition for the other people.
Keisha, I think we all took a nap.
Dre does it for clout.
You got a
Nicole,
pregame.
I took a nice
Harris
nap.
for clout,
too,
man.
I took a nap. I took a nap
Lenzo,
right
what
after
it
dinner.
do?
She ain't here. She ain't here. She ain't here. Rock on Rock. Hey, Rock. So Rock is going to be coming up on the channel in January.
Oh, all right, Rock.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're definitely going to be bringing on some more new faces. So now let's tell you who else comes off this list. So it's not Rashad 212 Exotics. Although Rashad saved my life with the sonogram, y'all. I think I'm a dang sonogram expert now. I swore that I just was never going to be able to use the machine. It was just a click of a button, couple clicks of a button that made them so much visible. And even now going to the placement of them is so much easier because you know that you're seeing what you're seeing. So shout out to Rashad. That was one of the biggest takeaways for me from that particular show. Chip said he need a ghostwriter. I'm too lazy to write myself.
Fred's not blue, Nicole.
Hold on, I gotta look. Bear with me.
Oh, I'm still yawning. That's low. Terrence
You
off
got
for the
baby
next 2
girl
days. I
today?
gotta work. Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Next
next 2
day.
days.
Baby. Yeah. Oh man, it's great. It's
Oh,
still
Lizzie,
today we
thank you.
did so much running around.
Yeah.
All right, so how many more minutes we got? So it's 11:44.
So
All
is
right, so
Lindsay.
we got
Lindsay's not blue either. I'm not sure. Pico
Nicole, how long
Python.
you
I think I
staying
just
live
turned
for?
Lindsay blue.
You know Lindsay?
I don't know
Give me
Lindsay
a
though.
test. Lizzie, type.
Yeah, nah,
This
she's
is a
cool.
test.
You gotta say something again.
That comment was from me.
I was getting ready to say. I didn't type that.
I keep forgetting. Talking trash in your
Dre, I'm
profile.
like, wait a minute. I know I'm not that drunk. I'm just typing stuff.
It's the liquor.
I didn't type that. So we did
Nicole,
this
how long you
on
doing your live for?
to 12 because Nicole going to sleep. So after I make the announcement,
Okay.
I'll be going.
I'm going live after again.
You going back
Okay.
on? Oh, all right, Derek.
It's my channel's still up. I didn't shut it off.
Go back to sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Go back to
I'm
bed.
good. Now,
I'm done.
I'm jump. All right, Derek, send us the link.
Hey,
I'll jump on with you.
Hey,
Okay.
Luke. Welcome, Luke. Hey, Luke has been riding with me all year. And Luke got on my shirt in his profile picture.
Un beso.
Man, it'd be nice to get one of those one day.
You rock too, Lindsay.
Hey, what's good, Pat?
Yeah, PCF not too. Not blue either. What up? That's the homie. You gotta make a blue.
My little one wants to say hi. Say hi.
So this is the
Hi.
thing. PCF is blue on the other channel. Why doesn't it just do it on both? There you go. Hey, Pat.
She ignored you.
Emilio, you ain't gonna make it, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to start praying in a few minutes.
I'm good, man. I was sleeping for like an
That was
hour.
just that. That was just that. Yeah, I took it like I put my alarm on for 1 hour, then I put on extra 5 minutes because like, oh, all right, I didn't get the. I was like, she didn't set up the link yet, so she's not going live yet. 5 more minutes. That's when the alert came on that she was live. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Man, I almost did that this morning when I woke up for work. I was like 5 more. I was like, nope, because I'm going to sleep through the alarm and I'm just not going to go to work.
All right, so what new animal everyone wants to buy in 2023?
Tri-stripe.
Wait a minute, hold on. Because
Oh.
we all got a list.
Tri-stripe.
One animal that you're going to buy in 2023.
Tri-stripe.
Somebody else
Tri-stripe.
said they had to get tried.
I said that I want to get tri-stripe. Like,
Tri-stripe. All day long.
but Derek
Emilio,
get tri-stripe. I don't have to get tri-stripe.
making everything now.
That's right.
Nah, I want to get a
I
white
like
lace.
your thinking.
Say it again, Emilio.
I want to get a white lace head clown.
A white lace hat clown.
Just get a white
years
lace
you wanna
clown.
wait? how many years you want to wait to get it?
No, I might get it this year if I find one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Straight fire. I'm sure the band's got some lace hat clowns floating around there. I mean, he has to. I mean, if I got the 5J, no, he has to.
I mean, we'll see. That's the goal. Or you know, some type of real nice puzzle maybe. But we'll see. I'd rather do the white lace stuff.
Yeah, see, it's so
So,
funny.
can I ask your opinion? Why do you want it to be white lace? So you can guarantee everything's lace?
He's gonna put it in his sunset.
Yep. Well, no, it's because lace is so hard to pick out single gene. So if you
Well, I don't
start
know
with the
about
white
that.
lace,
I have to work with it to agree with you. So
it is. It's very hard to pick out. Very hard.
Bongo head clown for me. That's what I'm gonna find.
Bongo head clown for.
Hey, I'm gonna make them. I got a beautiful super gene pack bongo coming. Like adult, ready to go. He's a male. So I'll be making. He's going right to a clown. He's going to the Blade
nice.
Pastel clown. Blade. But you know,
KG, what part of Africa you going to get your snake?
he's got 8 genes in him. He's super gene packed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
KG, what country you going to get your next snake?
That's funny. Nah, did you see our Instagram post today?
I did the monsoon.
The monsoon.
I did.
I mean, we've been sitting on that for a minute, but
Is that a dog
that's
next
probably-
to you?
Nah, that's just a fur on his little lounge.
At first I thought you had a mop, and then I thought you had like a shaggy dog.
Nah, it's a pillow. It's a pillow.
And you're patting it?
I'm with Emilio.
He likes the way it feels.
I think the next snake we get is gonna be a lace clown.
Lace clown. Nice.
Yeah, a male lace clown.
I don't know. I'm liking the Mandarin.
I like Mandarin too.
Yeah,
I like that.
See,
Hey, look
like
us up. We're gonna have a bunch of that.
I really like Mandarin a lot.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to add it. Like I just don't want to so for me, I don't want to get nothing else this year. I'm gonna try very hard.
Man, I used to say that all the time too.
Try very hard. I don't want to buy nothing else this year. I'm gonna try very hard. Dre, what you gonna get? Komodo dragon.
Right.
Actually, no.
Dre got something of everything.
I got upgrades right now. That's priority. But I already made a commitment. So pipe burn.
So what?
Nice.
Pipe burn.
Oh, pipe burn. Yeah. I'm on a list right now for a super dwarf.
If I was still
Yeah.
berms, they are my favorite.
Yeah. It's only one guy producing them in the States, so I'm on the list.
Super dwarf
He said he's
burn?
gonna Super dwarf
I've
burn.
been working with him a little while. It's just hard to
Yeah.
come by.
Gee, what up, bro?
What
Man, you
about
ain't send your Ultra Male daddy the baby daddy the link.
I just hate it.
Cool, you're killing it. You got 30 people watching.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're killing it. You got 30 people watching.
Years, and we're happy. We all want to go into the
No,
new year happy.
I gotta say, on my show tonight, when I had you and Keys and Emilio, everybody on there, I had up to 26 people or 27 watching. As soon as you guys left, it was down to 14. I was like, oh.
I don't know why. Your show is good.
Yes, I love your show.
Yeah.
I appreciate
He's
it.
fun.
Especially
He's crazy.
long ones.
Right. That's when you get to really cut loose. You get to really cut loose. Like
Right, you learn so much. That's why I love me some Big Mike. I learned so much from Big Mike on Big D show. Big Mike go in around
He does.
AML time.
Yep. He does, man. Can you guys imagine? No, October when he's here, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
would be
can't
nice
wait.
if Jaffe and Austin can also make it down back too?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no, they'll be there. They'll be there.
All right,
Not
so
only that, I'm gonna get
I gotta
Billy
get
down
off,
there, too.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get killed by these people here, so I'm gonna get off.
Happy New Year, dog.
Happy New Year, Emilio, brother, man. Tell the wife, hey, and Emilio, my wife says Happy New Year's to your wife.
Okay.
I was supposed to tell you earlier, I forgot.
Right back at you.
All
right, guys. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Have a good night, man.
No, Pip, I'm not saying that, Pip. I'm not saying that. You guys are great. And you guys better come back in about 10 minutes.
All right, so it's 11:53. So we're gonna reveal that. What are y'all doing? It's not Jada Callahan, and it's not Cass, and it's not High Desert Pythons. And I'm gonna reveal now who it is.
It's
Cancer
Bosa.
came in, and it like literally she was so strong. I mean, I was there the day that she was getting chemo and her hairs just started falling out. She's a beautician, second to her number one job. She's also a licensed beautician. And I remember her laughing, saying, "Oh my God, look at my hair." And clumps of hair was coming out. She's sitting there laughing. I had to walk away because it was so hard to see my sister lose her hair. And you just don't know what that's like for people. So God bless those who, and I always say this when I walk the Cancer Walks Bosa, God bless those who's no longer with us. God bless those who are still fighting. God bless those who survive. But God bless the families who has to deal with it either way as well. Because it's not easy for a mom to see that child. I walked with women who've lost their daughters at the age of 18 to breast cancer. I've walked with women who've lost their entire family, like daughters, sisters, mothers. It's a big impact. So that was my favorite, and for that reason, that first of all, that whole leading up to, shout out to Keisha, because I think Keisha probably was the other person who was excited as I was leading up to that particular point. No one knew if Bosa was going to show up. For those of y'all who don't know the story, although you know Bosa and y'all see him a lot on the channels and things now, Bosa had never showed his face, and
he never even spoke.
Heard his voice.
There he
Right.
never even spoke on his videos.
So I remember like wondering, like, is there something wrong with his voice? Like it was everything. So then Bosa comes on and he's this perfect human being. I think we went spiritual on that show. We went gratitude. We went. That's when I first heard Emilio's name, Villarino. You had his shirt. You shouted him out. That was one of the shirts that was there. And then look now, you know, the relationship we had with Emilio. That was my all-time favorite show. So in honor of that show, in honor of you, Bosa, I think the greatest thing about that was you overcoming your fear. And when you made the comment about setting the example for your daughter. And now seeing you on every live, and you just out there, just you the face of the scene. That's why they mad. Like I'm like Bosa's everywhere. So Bosa, in honor of that, because I know that I could not sit. So if you try to send Bosa money, he won't give you information. So when I did Bosa, I got one up on you. There's something coming to your house. It's something that I had created, and when you get it, you can reveal it. It's really, really nice. It's really special, and it's just something that you can have memorable of this experience. And honestly, even in the background, y'all don't know that Bosa helps myself and Dre with the comments on most of our shows. So he's actually one of the admins of both shows on Reptiles and Cocktails and Two Peas in a Podcast. And Bosa is my sister Pam has fallen in love with the whole family. Like I'm nothing compared to the whole Bosa Balls family compared to her. Compared to him. She had an event before the Cancer Walk, and I'm calling her up, and I'm like, "Hey, we're gonna wear our blah 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 my shirts." And she was like, I'm wearing Bosa shirt. And that's exactly what she wore too. She wore the Bosa Balls Cancer shirt. So I say that to say that this community don't just bring us together, it brings us together with families. Like Big D's wife, you know, we know her because the house is opened up to us in Chicago every October when we go to Tinley, every March when we go to Tinley. So that
I appreciate you shouting her out. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, no, seriously, because let me tell you something. As a woman, and as a person who's very private in my household, like to have people that they're your friends, Big D. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're 100% right. You're 100% right, and like it now she's comfortable with it, like, because she knows most of everybody now, you know? Like, the first time she was like, why you having all these people here? Why you got them all looking at your snakes? Blah, blah, like, and I understand where she's coming from, but me, I'm very open. Very open. And she's the opposite. But once she gets to know everybody, she opens up just as well. Like, you know, she became really good friends with Keisha and with Emilio's wife this last trip we were on. And I'm excited about that because it's very hard for my wife to make new friends, especially with females, because of how strong she is. Like, she's very picky on who she lets in. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, at all. You know, and like, and the only, without me saying anything mean, she only likes other mean women. Okay?
She's mean.
There's other words I could use, but that's what she likes. That's who she can connect with because they can relate to her.
Well, the funny thing is that we didn't know Keisha was mean until I did the interview with Keith's family.
I'm not mean.
No, you're not. You're an exception with my wife, which is awesome.
Hey, Keith, I don't believe that.
No,
You're not mean.
Nah.
I'm just not a people person, really. I'm not like this.
I don't believe that
Meeting
either.
all y'all and getting to know all y'all has been crazy. Like Terrence knows me, and he knows that I do not like talking to strangers. Like if I know you, it's for a reason, and for us to all be as cool as we are, like I really appreciate it. I've definitely come out of my shell these last few years. Like even just being on camera, like I'll be like Kike, like over here somewhere.
I was gonna say, yeah, you was the female boaster forever.
Yeah.
You only see the hand come in. Yeah, that's it.
How about Boast is the male Keisha? We'll put it that way.
Get you a boat. Get you one. Oh, shit, it's this.
Happy New Year.
Everybody needs a Bosa and a Keisha in their bag.
Happy New Year, reptile peoples.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, New Year.
New Year's. Happy New Year. Oh, yeah.
Down.
Countdown and
This is
everything.
the part
Happy
I
New
hate.
Year's.
I live in Fort Washington. And they're going to do all of this shooting all night. Wait a minute. Pause for the cause. Happy New Year, babe. So my water monitor is going to be ticked off until they stop. And I'm in PG County where they don't know when to stop.
Oh yeah, my bulldog going crazy. He's somewhere under the bed.
Hey, that's the funniest thing. That the toughest dogs, man, cannot stand that.
No, they can't.
My pit bull, all right, she running around. She good. My bulldog, he
Wait,
scared, man. He under the bed.
Bulldogs are not tough.
No, they not at all. Well,
they're not tough. I got an Old English and then I got a Frenchie, and they are not tough.
Mine is mean though.
Did you stop to go shoot a gun?
Me?
Yeah.
Nicole, I went to go talk trash because Ohio State just lost.
We're gonna let off a few shots.
As responsible as I am, you think I would do such a thing? You know how expensive ammo is right now? I ain't wasting none of that. Come on now. Don't play with me. Don't do that.
Ammo's so high, if I shoot you, I might have to take it out.
Listen,
Ammo's been high for a long
I have to
time.
dig it out of you myself. I'm going to need that back.
That keeps me from going to the gun range every day. Because otherwise,
She
I
said,
would
did you
go
go shoot a gun? Nicole think I'm just a thug. I grew up in the suburbs, all right?
What that
Don't do
mean?
that.
What that mean?
Don't let the gold teeth fool you. I ain't doing all that.
Man, it's the ones from the suburbs you gotta watch out for.
Oh, come on, Keys, not you too. Nah, we're not doing all that.
So what everybody's doing for the rest of the night? Big D's gonna start his show.
It's already on. You just gotta rejoin. It's
on
already on. You just gotta rejoin. I put a link. I put a banner up.
Keisha going to
Come watch
sleep.
your
Keisha
show.
going back to sleep, and I'm gonna jump on with
I go
that.
to work
Yeah.
in the
I
mountains.
put a banner up and said, "Go to Lady Tiss's show. I'll be on there, and then I'll come back." So there's a banner up on my screen right now that says, "Come to your show."
That is so funny. Big D will keep a show going all night.
Well, I don't know. Like this might be my last. This might be my last time doing a live until March, because my work schedule is crazy. So
Hey, I wish everybody success in whatever they got going on. In
I appreciate it. I wish you success
sure.
too. Yeah,
Likewise.
I appreciate it. I think I'm the only one on here that's not breeding anything actually, but I like to see all the clutches and everything. That's dope.
So you're a collector, not a breeder.
So what?
You're a collector, not a breeder.
Collector, and I like to focus on the active keeping and preparing, or just trying to keep them better. Just because you start
So
to down.
your channel is going to be all about educational.
My channel is about education. I've been on YouTube for going on 4 years now. So yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean no. Just
You good?
Don't make him screenshot Jimmy's numbers. No, he's very
Nicole. That ain't all that ain't necessary.
I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna stay over here in my breeding lane because I'm not a creator. Although you made me switch to a creator, and I still can't get these reels together.
You whatever you want to be. I don't focus on the titles.
Shout out to Keys, who at least been doing your YouTube shorts like very actively.
Yo, Keys is the man.
Crazy.
Wait a minute, hold on. Is it Keys or is it Keys? No, I'm joking.
That's me. Well, now I'm trying to get her to do them too. So
well, it's Keys. Keys got Keys got the first 3 letters of Keisha in it, so it's covered by saying Keys.
It doesn't matter, right?
Nope, doesn't matter.
Keisha, what is that? What do you have?
She's patting her.
Oh, that's the cat. That's the cat. That's the
baby cat.
Okay.
That's not a baby cat.
Is that the one?
It is a kitten, but she's huge.
That thing look like a raccoon.
She's like
That
3
would
months
make
old.
really happy. Look at
G, you on the road or you home for New Year's?
Yes.
Oh.
Such a good girl.
You home?
that is a kitten. That thing is beast.
Me?
Yeah, she's chunky.
Oh, okay.
I'm at the house getting drunk.
How us men like them? Thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, go back to having a wonderful New Year's. Bosa, when you get your gift, you got to make sure you share with everybody. It's really cool. Like
I
really
will.
cool.
I will.
Are you gonna start crying again?
Everybody,
Come on, shed a tear.
this an amazing year.
Please
for
don't
us
start
all,
crying
for
again.
everybody that's on this screen, people who are on other screens. There's all kinds of lives going on right now. Please support, stop by, say Happy New Year in the chat.
Look, Keys wanted to say something. He was like,
Yeah. Okay. Before we go, she gotta make pit stockers blue. Ashley,
wait a minute. So I just think it's because Ashley always on 2 Ps. Hold on.
yep. Just join mine too.
Done. Did we miss anybody else? Sheldon, we got to make you blue. Let's check. We got Ashley, we got Sheldon. I don't think we missed anybody else.
I think
My
that's
brother
it.
was on it.
Tyler.
Yeah.
I love you all. Have a good night. Dre, you got the baby?
Much love.
No,
Turn to
no.
Big D's channel, man. We're not going to bed yet.
No,
All right, man.
for a long time.
Keisha going to sleep
For a
though.
long
I'm gonna
time.
go to the bed. Get
Nicole and
comfortable.
Keisha going to sleep.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to at least be in the chat for a while. If I don't jump on for a few minutes, but I'm gonna try to get in the chat for a while. I need to go. My grandkids are bringing the new year. It definitely sounds like upstairs because there's a whole lot going on upstairs. But thank you all just for being amazing people in the community, holding it down for each other. And let's just have a wonderful year. Figure out ways how we can make this community evolve. To
Support
be a
each
greater
other.
place.
Stop all this bickering shit.
Positivity
No doubt.
all day.
Support each other.
I'm gonna say this real quick, man.
Support each other.
In our own way. No need to hate.
That's
No
right.
need to hate.
Support each other. Stop the
Right.
hate.
I'm gonna try to be more. I'm gonna try to get on more of these lives and be more open.
KG, I wait until you
Yeah.
get tired of them.
You guys watch Chip's interviews?
Interview at the hotel.
You watch Regis Fair's interviews?
Interview at the hotel.
90% of Regis Fair's interviews are all about everybody. His first question is all about support. Everybody's always agreeing with supporting. Like support, man.
That's the main thing, man.
And it doesn't hurt to support, you know.
It don't. It don't cost nothing. A little bit of time. Support. And support can go by wearing swag. That's it. Wearing swag. That's all. Like, that's all you need to do. Just support, man. Support. All this bickering, arguing, fighting amongst each other, it's stupid. All you do is hurting yourself and hurting the community.
That's right. We're a group of awesome people, and we just want to love on each other and have another 2023. That's going to be amazing.
Going down.
And we all grown.
Raising animals. Doing amazing
Pip.
Happy New Year. We gonna see y'all in
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Good night, y'all.
Happy New Year, all.
Thursdays. I mean,
All
we're
right,
not coming back to March. Thursdays.
Wednesdays.
Actually, Mike might be taking over Thirsty Thursdays for me right now while I'm doing this.
Yeah,
crazy
Monday,
work.
2 P's in a podcast.
2 P's in a podcast. But don't forget, this Monday, 9 p.m., we see the homie Dre.
Oh, yeah.
On Trap Talk.
Going down.
Bosa, when you gonna make your channel and do your show?
I told MJ I might have to prepare a buzzer.
Let's go. Get on it.
Yeah, you will. Hey, look, we've been talking. I told him like, yo. My mom was like, "Can I join?" I was like, "This ain't that. This ain't the show we wanna watch.
It's not the show."
It is amazing.
I'm the youngest.
You're gonna be great, and it's gonna be a great show.
Oh, it's gonna be a great show for sure. Cause I got plans I'm working on. I ain't talking to nobody about, so it's gonna be a great video.
Secrets.
But I'm out. I got liquor to tend to, so I will see y'all when I'm sober.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Hey.